Recently, I've been traveling a lot to shoot travel films for my travel brand, Travel Co. Let me show you some of the gear I take with me and what I use them for on the daily shoots overseas. For my travel films, I tend to use a subject. This is Jacob. He was my subject for the Philippines. Heading overseas to create a travel film is very intense, especially if you're adventuring in third world countries, jumping off tuk-tuks and that. So I don't carry too much things when I'm flying there. Firstly, the camera. I've been shooting with the A7S for 3 years now, and it's such an incredible camera. It's so small to carry and the videos come out amazing. I only bring 2 lenses with me. The 55mm 1.8 for the bokeh, and the 16-35 or the 10-18mm for the wide establishing shots. I also bring a gimbal with me. I have the Zhiyun crane, which is so durable despite me throwing it around. With the Zhiyun crane, I tend to use it to track the subject, to get establishing shots, making it look cinematic. But I really think I've overused it, and cinematic shots can be very boring after a few clips. So I've been trying to shoot handheld with a camera strap lately. I also use a little Manfrotto tripod to set up a stationary shot, which is what I mainly use for my vlogs. I recently let go of my Joby tripod that I've used for so long because it was aging and the legs weren't as strong anymore. And if I needed a larger tripod, I would just go buy it from a camera store when I'm there, because I can't imagine taking a tripod and using luggage space and weight just so that I can use it 1 or 2 times on the trip. As for audio, I use the VideoMic Pro for most of my trip. It's the easiest way and the sound is brilliant from that thing. But when I need more crisp sounding audio, I use the Tascam DR10L, which is what I mainly use to capture interviews. And of course, I use a Mavic Pro Drone on my travels, for reasons you already know. For post-production work, I usually take this laptop, but it's heavy. So I resort to a MacBook Air to transfer all the footage I shoot and just bring it home to edit. My narrations are done with a Rode NT USB mic, and that's also done when I get back too. That's how lightweight I go. SD cards and batteries all go in this bag. It's a North Face bag which fits all of the stuff in it. And that's it. That's what I take traveling to suit my high production and vlogging needs. There isn't much else. I'll usually add a few more items, like an extra lens if I needed to. But everyone shoots differently, and again, as I say this so many times, to make a good travel film is not entirely in what you have in the bag. I mean, it could be a lot easier to have gear, but much of what I learned on filmmaking is through basic gear. I even used to travel with a DSLR and a point and shoot camera, and that was it. And if I'm honest, carrying around so much gear takes the fun out of filmmaking, and especially traveling. So when you travel, you don't want to be on a film set. You really want to experience it without all the gear slowing you down. That's the best travel film. And along the way, you also have the best time. The aftermath of a shoot. I gotta pack away all the stuff now, and that's the storyboard there. Nice.